back. One okay friend tonight, and Nate. One okay friend.
And me.
Hope everybody had a good week. Weather is getting chilly out. Finally getting the fall weather. Nate looks confused, lost.
No, I was trying to see if our friend was in here to put him in the chair till I get over there.
He is deflated.
Ah.
He did. Brad's under the weather today, so you just give me a special treat. You and Nate will join us a little bit after we go through these NFL picks. You got a recap from last week?
All right. Last week, Matt and Mike both tied at 12-3.
Hell yeah.
Which brings Matt back into the picture and ahead of Brad, who had another losing week at 6-9. I went 9-6. Let's see. Mark was 8-8. I already said Mike's. So overall now, after week 7, puts Matt at 61-46, Brad at 58-49, myself at 66-41. Let's see. Sam would be 12-17 still. Mark's 8-8. Edwin 7-8, and Mike is 5 games ahead of everybody at 71-36.
Not bad. What 3 did I lose? I know the Falcons.
You lost the Packers. You picked the Cardinals.
I did.
The Niners. You picked the Falcons. And wait, maybe I counted wrong.
Oh,
there is human error involved in this. Let's recount here. Matt got 1 right, 2 right, 3 right, 4 right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I just can't fucking count.
Only missed 2 folks.
God, that makes me question the whole week.
What's my total?
62-45 now.
Man, I'm on the comeuppance.
God damn it. I'm not recounting them all right now. I'll do it later. All right, moving on to week 8. Nobody needs to see how much I fucked it up.
No one's watching anyway.
All right. Tomorrow night's game, Minnesota Vikings at I almost said San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, man. That could go either way, honestly. They're both kind of... I'm going to go with the home crowd.
Yeah, I think I got 6 to Herbert and the Chargers.
A little redemption.
All right. No overseas games this week. First 1 o'clock game, Bengals, Jets.
You got to go
Cincy.
Bengals.
Yeah, I don't think the Jets are getting their first win this week.
They did say that Tyrod's probably going to be the starter, which I think they got a better shot, but I don't think Garrett Wilson's playing.
Bears at the Ravens.
The Bears. I even picked up the Bears defense. I'm going to play them against the Ravens.
So this one to me is an interesting one because the Dolphins suck, but the Falcons are so up and down that I never know when to choose them.
But I don't think the Falcons have lost 2 in a row. I think they win, lose, win, lose, win, lose.
I'm going Falcons.
Agreed.
Let's see. Buffalo Bills in Carolina.
This is the redemption game for the Bills.
It's hard to pick against the Bills. At some point, we're going to have something different. 49ers and the Texans in Texas.
I keep rooting against the Niners. I'm going to pick them, and the Houston will win. Watch.
I can't pick Houston. I picked Houston last week. They let me down. Wait, is this right?
No,
Don't tell me I fucked this up too. Is this right?
yeah, the Texans do play the Niners. I do
Nope.
know that.
Nope, the next one.
Who do you got?
Didn't they just play?
Who?
The Giants and the Eagles?
Yeah, that is correct. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm taking the Eagles this time. They're in Philly. I don't think the Eagles lose to them twice.
I'll go Eagles.
Browns in New England.
I'll pick Cleveland just because. But
I'm taking the Browns as well.
really,
Yep.
It's gonna be all Junkins.
Yep. Now, the Browns will shoot themselves if they throw the ball 35 plus times.
Yes.
First of the 4 o'clock games. Cowboys at Denver. You know who I'm picking.
I'm gonna say Cowboys are gonna ride the hot streak right now.
Bucks at the Saints.
I'll go Bucks. Baker needs a comeback game.
Titans at the Colts.
Well, that's an easy one.
Packers at the Steelers.
Packers. Steelers looked really good last week, even though they lost.
Packers are still a 1-loss team. 2. Well, Steelers have 2 now.
Yes. You know what? For Mike, I'll go Pittsburgh.
And Commanders at the Chiefs.
As much as I hate to say it, I'm at that time I can't bet against Chiefs right now.
You know what? Every single one of our picks was the same.
So that means we're not going to gain or lose any ground on each other.
I just feel like the games are. There's only a couple that are questionable for me. Like, I could take the Giants.
You could take Giants.
I could take the Patriots.
Yes.
I could technically take the Broncos, but I can't go against my team.
Hey, I did. And they won.
I went against them one of the weeks. Actually, it was the week I think I picked the Packers.
Yeah, and you guys tied.
And we tied.
Have you heard anything about Lamar Jackson's status at all?
No. Probably still in the race for MVP, though.
Sam, did you want us to go through and you can pick your teams real quick? You're not doing too good on the picks.
My God, I can't get around the mic.
Sure, I'll get Mike's picks in the text. Oh, Brad's here. Welcome, Brad. All right, Brad.
Shit.
First up.
Oh, my God.
Vikes and
What
Chargers.
Is
that Thursday night game? Vikes
Why
and
is that
Chargers?
doing? Oh, that's 2 together. That's why. Fuck.
Brad, if you weren't listening, I only lost 2 games last week. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
It was a fluke.
Probably was.
All right. Brad, I'm picking Chargers.
Jets and Bengals. Bears and Ravens in Baltimore.
Bengals. Oh, God. Where's he going to unmatch us?
You did. You did. You put down the smokes and picked up the weights. Ooh.
Why'd you say that?
I don't know. I think somebody said, "What are you smoking?"
Oh,
Falcons.
Smoking jackass.
He went Baltimore, the Falcons, the Bills.
Oh, you picked the Ravens?
Niners. He's probably reading the board. The Pats, you're an ass. No faith in Cleveland, huh? Cowboys.
No. Cowboys, Bucks, Titans or Colts, I can assume. Packers, Steelers, Commanders, Chiefs. Those I don't know. Those are toss ups. Kind of.
I bet he goes Packs.
I also just want to say, Brad, you're in last place
Well, outside of Sam.
of the people that have picked every week. See, right here, 58 and 49. Get your shit together, bro.
I surpassed you, bro.
Matt's 62 and 45. I'm 66 and 41. Mike is 71 and 36. Crushing us all.
There you have it. Taking over for the 99 2000s. Hey, welcome. Welcome.
Why do I look so like fat with tiny arms?
You do look a little pudgy, so do I. The chick camera adds about 55 pounds.
55, that sounds about right. Rock solid 180 over here. What do you got there?
I got some things we can talk about. One was right up my alley. Time to confidently explain something and we're 100% wrong.
Oh, God. You go first.
I mean, where do I start?
Or, let's see. Can we explain something together?
Well, there's times where I'm like half right because I know like I'm a half right because I don't know all the details. But then you even got an argument with somebody,
And you know you're wrong.
halfway through you realize you're wrong, but you are just selling the shit out of it.
At that point, you can't give up.
Yeah.
You have to stick to your. You got to sound confident, and you got to stick to your guns.
When I worked at Sam's Club, we had this kid that was gullible as hell. And in my department I worked in, I was the only white guy in my entire department. Everybody else was black. So this kind of a nerdy kid, he was younger. It was around Black Friday. And I don't know why, but it popped in my head. I was like, you know why they call this Black Friday? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, it was back in the early 1800s. It's the only day that African Americans could go to market to buy things. And he 100% believed me because everyone at the table in my department was like going with it.
Oh, God.
And then he apparently he was like maybe 16, 17. He went home, told his mom, and his mom called where I worked and bitched the fit.
Real question, because I don't legitimately know this answer. Why is it called Black Friday?
Don't know. Blackout deals? I don't know.
I really don't know why it's Black Friday. But on a kind of the same token, went to high school with a girl that was very gullible. She was also a blonde, and I mean nothing by that. It just so happens that she also fit that stereotype back in the day that I don't hear about as much anymore. But she was convinced by people that if a stop sign had the white border, stopping was optional. That wasn't even the worst one. She was 100% confident that on a globe or a map, the blue was the sky.
That's a new one.
The sky.
Not water.
Not water. The sky.
Fair enough.
And I'm sure there's other good ones that I can't remember at this point, but it was ridiculous. He said they didn't get any smarter. Fair enough. Fair enough. I said it this time.
So the question is, why being an adult is just Googling how to do stuff? So
Or YouTubing.
So my next step is, could you survive in your parents' time frame?
So and I think it's a completely different scenario.
No, I'm saying like if you went back in time as a kid and lived in your parents' time frame.
But that's what I'm getting at. So in that time frame, there is no, when they're kids, there's no internet, there's none of that shit. So, I mean,
you actually had to learn how to do shit.
You had to learn how to do shit, and your parents didn't have to, but they were more likely to teach you everything they knew.
Yeah.
To where now kids, especially now, like I still learned everything I could from my parents because we grew up when dial-up became a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned everything I could from my parents. And there's still some things I probably wish I would have learned that I didn't because I was the nerdy kid that was playing video games and shit. But, I mean, back in that time, you didn't have anything else to do except learn how to do shit.
Yeah. And we played out. Well, like when I was growing up, I still played outside and shit.
I could if I still know what I do now. But I don't think you would know what you know now. You would have to learn it all over.
I mean, like, how much shit have you learned how to fix just by Googling it?
Yeah, I mean, if I don't know how to do something, I just fucking YouTube a video.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish I could go back just to learn shit from my dad. Because me and my dad did not get along when we was freaking growing up. Now he's like my best friend, but all we do is fight and argue. Because we're too much alike, just very hard-headed. And my dad's like a complete carpenter. He knows basically how to build a house from the ground up.
Yeah.
That shit I wish I learned. Because it really come in handy owning a house.
Yeah. That's like, I mean, I learned a lot from my dad, but when I was like younger, like one of his jobs, like the company shut down because their owner was a fucking idiot. And then my dad ended up back on the road, like gone 2 weeks at a time a lot. So, I mean, any weekend he was home, he was usually teaching me something. Like, I still know how to do a lot of shit on my car that people don't know how to do today. Huh?
English.
You guys can't work together?
Me and my dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just talking about me and you for a second. I was like, fuck you, go watch something else then. But, I mean, I still learn how to change my tire, learn how to change my oil, learn how to change wiper blades, fluids, all that shit in a car that a lot of people nowadays have no fucking clue.
We had a discussion at work today.
No idea how to do shit.
And, well,
like, hold on, real quick before you go into the next one, the tire thing. Me and Danielle had to change somebody's tire when we went on a trip with their friends because they didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, you fucking told me that.
Yeah, and I mean they're younger than me,
but still,
they're 30 now. Like,
I don't know how some people can survive. One of our employees had to go get the wife on the highway because the car broke down, whatever, blah, blah. He changed the battery. He lost the nut for the positive wire to hook in, and he didn't.
What the fuck? He just had it sitting on it, or what?
He got a bolt that didn't really fit it, so it wasn't tight, so it kept moving around and shit.
But sure then, as soon as she went over a bump,
3 other people at work said, I don't know how to change the battery. I don't know how to change the battery. Like, it's...
I have never changed a car battery. I can change the battery on my mower.
And the same process.
Just smaller battery.
Yes. And that just shocked me because, like...
Yeah. I've just never actually done it in a car. Like, I'm sure I could because I have done the mower batteries. And I'm sure it's the same thing, except like you said, like some of them have the rail thing over them and whatnot. You might have to take some shit off, but...
Mm-hmm. Like, Brad helped me change my freaking battery because I had a bunch of shit on it that I never had to deal with before.
Yeah.
But I know how to change a battery. But like if I'm around when the girls are old enough to drive, I'm going to teach them how to change tire,
That is key.
how to check your oil.
You have to know how to change. And the even shittier part is even if you do know how to change a battery, there are some cars now that don't even give spare tires.
Yeah.
They just have a stupid little fucking patch kit. So if your tire's blown out,
Then
you're
fucked.
screwed.
Yeah.
Which to me that is stupid. And it actually took me a second in our Traverse to figure out where the spare tire was, because for the longest time I didn't think we had one. And it's like you got to lift up the back compartment.
Is it in the corner, tucked
And
in
then-
the corner?
No, I didn't real. I think it's off to the side a little bit, but I didn't realize there's another compartment under the compartment. Like, because my truck, it was just underneath.
Yeah. And that's how my truck is.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, when you buy a new car, make sure you know where the battery is.
Yeah.
My wife had an Acadia. I had to look up where the damn car battery was. It is behind the passenger seat and the floorboard in the back seat.
That's crazy. I've never seen that.
It's insane. They're trying to space save with everything nowadays.
I don't. Just put a fucking smaller engine in it.
It just,
Did it have a V8?
no, it's 6.
So how did it not have room? That's crazy to me.
They make everything for roomy inside, so they make the engine compartment smaller.
I was gonna say, my Traverse probably it's kind of got a long hood still, long front end, because the battery's in the front of it.
It's kind of probably built like my truck.
Yeah, probably the same engine.
It's the exact same engine.
Yeah,
And they're saying that those are better than the V8s
yeah.
that they've been coming out with.
Because when I had my Sierra, and we had the Suburban, they both had that same V8 Vortec in them.
Did they?
Say I like that motor,
Yeah.
but because my truck would get up and go.
All right, here's something we all can, I'm sure, admit.
Oh boy!
I swear I'm not dumb, but moments you felt stupid.
Yeah, all the time.
I got a good one, because you're really going to think I'm an idiot. So, I grew up in the tape deck era. We had tape decks, right? We used to record the radio. Just because you find a good radio station, they'll play some good songs in there, blah, blah. I had an IROC Z28 Camaro. Coming home from downtown. Oh, no, I'm going downtown. And I pop in a tape, just listening, not even realize it. Hear a commercial. Or the DJ's talking about winning concerts, too.
Oh god, you called in, didn't you?
Fuck yeah, I did. That tape was months old.
Oh man.
So I called a radio station for a concert that
Already happened.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And you know what's bad about that? I was by myself. So
Hey, that's actually a good thing.
no, because it's a story you got to tell somebody.
Well, yeah, you do, but at least nobody. Well, I guess it would have been better if somebody was there to laugh at you.
No, because I guarantee you, someone in there with me, they would be like, "Dude, you should totally go." Like,
I would have been the one that would have fucked up and been like, "Dude, you recorded this," and then I would have been like, "Man, I just missed out on something great."
yeah. You know what's bad? I pulled over to use a payphone.
I can't think of a good one like that off the top of my head. You'd probably think of one for me before I could. Because I know there was something we were talking about the other day. Because I remember you just looking at me like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? But I can't remember.
I don't remember what it was. I know it was something stupid. I mean, we say stupid shit all the time, not realizing it. Mixing up words and shit. And
Yeah. I do have this question for you, Brad. I don't remember if we've talked about this before. Is cereal a soup?
I think we might have.
We might have. I don't remember. And everybody else in the chat, that meaning you, Sam, is cereal a soup?
Could it be considered a soup?
Is it a soup? Is it?
Might not have a 12-inch penis, but it smells like a foot to me.
That's not good. Oh, I did see. Thank you, Brad, for saying no. I did see. So the Blue Jays made it to the World Series.
And against Dodgers.
I didn't realize Jimenez was on the Blue Jays as well.
Oh, really?
That we had. There's like 4 players from the Guardians that are on that team.
Sounds like they made out.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the other 2, but I remember Jimenez and Bieber, of course. I don't remember who else it was, but like you said, Naylor was on the Mariners, so we would have had somebody.
Oh, we were guaranteed to have at least one.
No, I just hope to God, please beat the Dodgers. I can't do it again. I mean, Otani's probably the greatest baseball player there ever will be, but
Yeah.
for at least the next 30 years.
100%. Is there anything weird your parents believed that passed on to you? And you believe it too?
I can't think of anything weird off the top of my head. I don't think I have anything good for that.
I don't either. Because I was actually thinking about it when I read that earlier, and I was like, man, Brad, is there anything that...
My weirdest thing would probably just be like the ghosts and shit. And that like they can haunt certain things. Like the Annabelle doll, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Would probably be the weirdest thing. Because a lot of people don't believe that.
I feel like if you believe in heaven, hell, all that you got to believe in that stuff too. Because I think it goes hand in hand.
To an extent, yeah.
But then again, I could be wrong. I don't know how people think. I mean, shit, there's a lot of really, really special people out there that make you really wonder how they made it to the age that they are.
Yeah.
Things that should be illegal but aren't. I think it should be illegal to be fucking stupid. And I mean like fucking stupid. That is my biggest pet peeve is
I play
fucking
football.
stupid fucking people. Probably one of my biggest pet peeves. And
It's okay, Tua, you can be our water boy now.
And I don't even want to classify fucking stupid people with these people. Like this new generation of people that just blow my fucking mind.
Oh, dude. You got a twitch going now. The thing I can't stand is we're gonna look this up. I saw this on something else, but we're gonna look up some of these too. I can't stand all this new slang.
Oh, Brad's down with some of the new slang. He first got me introduced to Riz.
I fucking hate Riz. That shit is dumb.
Well, the first time he told me, I think we was on the way to Hawken Hills, he goes, hey, I got that Riz.
Ooh, okay, here, hold on. Brad, put your phone away. I'm going to ask you guys what you think they mean. Okay, so we'll start with Riz. What do you think Riz means?
I know what Riz means.
What's it mean?
It's like your own style.
So, according to this, it's like your charming ability. So, style fits with that.
Yeah, the first time Brad told me he had Riz, I thought he had like a disease. Yeah. And I asked him, I was like, did you see a doctor?
Did you get jizzed on?
Jizzle.
No cap.
It means, I'm not lying. Charisma.
I want to see what he says for no cap. I've never heard anybody ever fucking say no cap.
Oh, I hear it all the time.
You're around kids more than I am.
It's not from a kid. It's just from TikTok and shit.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. Man, some of these are shit that I've actually heard of. It's just sad. Oh, here we go. Current Slang 2025 guide.
No
No
lies.
We already did that one. Never heard of this one. Delulu. Delulu. Hopefully I'm saying it right.
I don't know that one. Brad, what you got? I feel like he's gonna know this one.
Delulu.
Delulu.
God, I wish there wasn't such a fucking delay. Go back to Twitch. The purple channel.
Was it a delay on Twitch?
Delusional? No. Well, yes. That is correct, actually. Believing your own fantasy way too hard. So you're delusional.
Okay.
No cap, we already did. Cap. Same thing.
Cat means you're lying.
That's why I hate this word. I can't even say it right. I'm gonna let you pronounce it. I don't even know how to say it. I can't say it.
GYAT.
Got? I can't say it. I've heard people say it, but I can't.
GYAT.
Oh, yeah, I know what that one was. But I can't say it. I can't pronounce the word.
I don't know how to say it.
Gyat?
Gyat.
Gyat? I don't know. I'm sure Brad knows what that one means. I do know what it means now that I read it because I've heard it, but I don't know how to say it, so I can't use it. But it is the, I'm sure he's typed it by now. Exclamation for an impressive backside. Ass.
Mm.
Gyat. Gyat. Gotcha.
Gyat.
Of course you would know. Drip. Everybody knows that one.
That means
Slay.
Gonorrhea, right?
Bet. Bruh.
Bruh. Got that, bruh?
Sigma.
Ain't that the dried up cum? Or is that magma?
Smegma. Smegma. This is Sigma. Oh my god.
I was close.
Oh no.
Yeah, that happens.
Independent lone wolf vibe. 6'7".
Ah, fucking hate 6'7".
What is 6'7"?
Have you not heard that?
No.
Oh my god. They'd be like, is it 6'7"? I don't know what it means, but all these kids are doing it.
Blacks. We know what that means. Ghosting. We know what that means.
Like, all these kids lost their shit. It was a Tampa Bay game. It was Baker, Ibuka, because they're 6 and 7. There was 6-7 left on the clock. The score was like 60, added up to 6-7 or some shit. It was like, even South Park did a whole episode on it.
There was another one of those with 26.
Might have been.
It was like the Dolphins and the Ravens or somebody.
Yeah, something like that.
Or 23. It might have been 2-3.
It was bad.
Because there was like 23 caught the ball, was getting tackled by 23.
Now that we said 6-7 out loud, your phone's going to be blowing up with 6-7 videos.
Son of a bitch. Bussin'.
Bussin'?
Ridiculously tasty. So good. It's so tasty. Sauce.
On the flip side, Brad or Nate, is there anything that should be illegal that isn't?
Most of these are just stupid. Oh, yeah. Situationship? This is just friends with benefits.
What is it called?
Situationship?
Oh.
More than friends, less than official? Or I guess you could be without benefits, but...
They're basically buddies. Friends are friends, pals are pals, and buddies fuck each other.
Oh my god, it's complicated. Nah, just situationship. I fucking hate this shit. Why'd you make me read this?
I didn't make you do any of that. I was just talking about my pet peeve of fucking stupid.
FOMO? That's not a new one. All right, things that should be illegal that aren't. Cocaine.
It's illegal. It's definitely legal.
Man.
Nothing.
The first thing that comes to mind is like people driving that shouldn't be allowed to drive.
We have one at work. I have to see this lady trying her damnedest
God.
every morning, and I sit and watch for 20 minutes as she tries to park a vehicle in a completely open parking
And then
lot.
there will be random people that park 3 times. Like they park and they're like, nah, this spot sucks. I'm going to go park over here.
And it shouldn't bother me, but it annoys the shit out of me, and I don't understand why, but it does.
I just don't understand. Like,
You wonder why? It all goes back to stupid fucking people.
why can you not park your car? Also, that just makes me wonder, how the fuck did you get here?
Yeah. How'd you get a license? I got stuck behind her one time doing 25 down a 55-mile-an-hour road. You won't hear me bitch if you do the speed limit. If you are under the speed limit, I will complain like an asshole. Just throwing out there.
It's the other thing that should be legal. Taxes.
Should be illegal?
Yes.
Agreed. Agreed. Worst things you ever said on a first date?
I don't know. It's been too long.
You did have your last first date
Yeah, I did.
4 years ago.
Also, 4 years ago.
Well, probably longer than that, but
she was enjoying her day. It was fucking
Dude.
4 in the morning.
she would get out and look at her car. She's perfectly straight. Get back in, and then she moves it, and then she's crooked as hell. It's bad. She parked next to me one time, and I was almost late.
I don't know. When you were younger, did you really go on dates?
Yeah, take a girl to a movie.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But most of the time, it was just like going to somebody's house to hang out, I feel like. Because I don't know. When I was younger, we never really went anywhere unless it was somebody's house or we were just randomly driving
But
around.
you was in a small town, too.
Yeah.
Living in a small
small
town. Leave her alone. Brad, I want you to come with me to work one morning and sit and watch this lady park. It will drive you nuts.
Yeah, you would get more pissed off than we were. And I believe that full-heartedly.
And it's a tiny vehicle. It's not even a huge vehicle. It's a tiny SUV.
Yeah, it's like a compact SUV. Oh, God.
Excuse me. Living in a small town.
Think of anything.
Brad, is there anything that you said that was terrible on a first date?
I was usually pretty good about thinking about what I said. Now I don't give a shit.
I'm sure I have a lot of shit I've said that was terrible on a first date.
Hope I wouldn't mind. I would help her out because I don't mind being late.
Well, I can't be late, Brad. It's frowned upon if I'm late. Here's a good one for you, Brad. Conspiracy theories that should exist.
That should exist.
That should exist.
We gotta make one up.
Back in my marijuana days,
Ah.
I had a theory that DMX killed Tupac, and used to get high and tell people this story. And
What
they
if
would
that's
believe it.
true and now people are going to hunt us down because you said it?
That's fine. I had a pretty good life.
I'm not ready to die.
Well, that's why you didn't say
I
it.
don't believe what he just said. I have no idea.
It was completely false. But I feel if you give people enough facts, you can make them believe anything.
You just got to be confident.
Exactly. And those times, even though you guys don't believe me, you truly believe that?
Oh, man.
Do you truly believe that? But I honestly, like, I've watched some shit that
Ooh. Katy Perry actually went to space. They didn't. But people like to believe she did. She actually even stepped on the moon.
inventing a holiday that doesn't exist and no one asked for. Brad would invent National Riz Day.
Oh my God. This is where I leave this podcast.
If you could invent a holiday, what would it be?
I don't know. Is there a National Dog Day already?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not like an. I don't know, like when you buy a calendar and they have the weird
There's-
ass facts.
yeah.
Like
There should be a holiday, though, that every bar just opens up and they'll only serve dogs. And dogs get 1 day a year. And I know some people feed their dogs alcohol regularly, which is not good. But there should be 1 day where the dogs are allowed to just get shit faced.
but the way you started that, you made it sound like Chinese restaurants. 1 day that every bar opens up can only serve dog.
Serve dogs beer. Give them a chance to live for 1 day a year.
Just 1 day.
Yeah. And they'll bark and bark and tell us how they really feel.
Nobody's really been to space.
No, I know. Nobody's been to the moon. Except Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
She wasn't even in an astronaut suit. Because space is fake. And there is sound.
This.
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle is bartending. So is Aquaman, because I'm bringing my goldfish.
But you said dogs.
The dog wanted me to bring the goldfish.
That's fair. That's fair. Here's a good one that I think we've all been down the road on. Petty hills I'm willing to die on. We've all been down that road of pettiness that you just say, you know what, I'm not backing down. And it's dumb, but you just won't back down.
Most of the time, that just kind of turns into a petty thing when I'm arguing with somebody and I just know I'm wrong. And I'm just like, no, you're fucking wrong. Because I'm pretty sure I've done it to you when we got mad at each other.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm just like, no, fuck you. I'm not losing this argument. Other than that, I don't have like a specific thing I can think of.
No, neither do I, but I'm sure we've all been down a road where
More, it's just I'm petty, like, and for me, it's like a work thing when the other people, company, better word, the other company gets petty, and I just get petty back.
oh, 100%.
Then I will live on that petty road because cold condiments go on hot food. Fuck yeah, they do. That's exactly right, Brad. Thank you for bringing that up. That's a wonderful thing.
He
Cold,
hates.
I know he does. Cold mayo and cold ketchup on a nice hot juicy burger with some cheese.
Now, on a real, I don't use any of that. Does that affect the temperature of the burger?
I mean, it probably would if I was going to put the condiments on there and let the burger sit. But I put them on and then I eat it. I ain't got time to cool it off. But I'm also fine with them being room temperature. Like, it's fine. But I prefer them cold.
That's fair.
For me, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it makes the condiments taste better.
And then that's where everybody has their different opinions.
Yeah.
Just like
Like,
I
number
think,
one, though, if I would never leave mayo out and use it. Mayo has to be cold.
I know it's kind of something we watched earlier, but a hot dog you cook at home and a hot dog at the stadium, do they taste different?
Yes. I don't care how good you cook a hot dog at home, it does not taste like a stadium dog.
Agreed. Because I think it's the whole combo. It's the bun, because they fucking steam the buns. And I
Yeah.
think they steam the hot dogs. I don't know. But a hot dog at a ball game is 100% better than an at home hot dog.
Dude, that's why I want to go. And they're actually racing there this weekend. I wish I could go, but I want to go to Martinsville racetrack in Virginia because they are like famous for their hot dogs.
Really?
And I want to try them so badly. They put a lot of shit on them, though, too. I can't remember what all they do. Yeah, they do. Dude, I actually, shockingly, so when I went and saw,
That they do.
I went and saw Tron,
Yep.
and I was hungry. And now that you like walk through that line and they have all the stuff for you to pick up on your way up there, instead of like, I don't know, when was the last time you were to the theater?
The Huber or the other one?
Huber, it's the same way now. So like, did they still have the two sides that you walked up to?
Yeah.
So now it's like everybody goes in one side, you go through a line, you can grab your food on the way up, your drinks and all that, unless you're getting fountain drinks or popcorn or some of the other stuff that's behind the counter. But so anyway, they had hot dogs cooked on the heater thing.
Okay.
So I grabbed one and I was shocked. For a movie theater hot dog, it was fucking delicious.
Really?
And it wasn't like your normal, like, what, hot dogs are about that big.
Yeah.
It was like a big hot dog.
Really?
And it was actually good. And I was like shocked. Because usually their food like that sucks.
Right, because it's a movie theater, you're not expecting gourmet food and shit.
Like, I got their pizza one time and I was like, this is not good.
I can see that. I don't know how people can drink and go to the movie theater.
I can't do it. I'd be peeing too much.
Yeah. I got a tiny bladder. Like, as long as I can hold it and don't break seal, but I got a small bladder, so I'd miss half the movie going to go pee.
Yep. I
It's
can't
like
do it.
people that drink and then get on the music rides.
Yeah, I can't do that either. I'd get sick.
It's either I'm riding rides or I'm drinking. I'm not doing both.
Yeah. I mean, props to the people who can.
I just,
Not me.
no, I thank you.
I mean, like, if I had a beer and then I was, like, staying around for a while, I'd be fine. Or, like, just a beer, I'd be fine regardless. But if I start getting into 2 or 3 beers, 4 beers, like, I'm gonna 5 beers, 6 beers, and then I'd be sick.
Well, and then I don't want to stand in line drinking beer because usually you go on a music rides and stuff when it's 90 plus degrees outside.
Yep.
Nothing about that sounds fun.
Hey, you might have to pee less because you'd be sweating it all out.
It's true. Possibility.
But again, at the movie theater, they're usually cold,
Yes.
so you're definitely not sweating out.
But Brad, I agree. The stadium dogs hit different. I wish I could make a stadium dog at home because they just are better.
They are.
And I think it's the whole process. I think it's the bun and the hot dog
I
itself.
like when they toast the bun.
See, I like the steamed.
Both ways are good, but I like the toasted. And I always had this weird thing whenever I go to our high school football games back at home when I was younger, I would get a hot dog, and they always served them in foil.
And you wouldn't chew it.
I always chewed it, but I always scrunched it up.
Did you?
I don't know why.
Childhood trauma.
I don't know.
Did you go to band camp?
No, but I would scrunch up the hot dog, and then I would take the foil off and eat it.
How'd you do that one more time?
Oh yeah.
Hey, 2 weeks ago. One of these, just
Hey, if you act like you're shaking a salt shaker into your mouth, you can taste salt.
that's what I hear. What I hear.
What's next on there?
More fun facts on here. Oh, not really.
I don't know what we're at either. Gotta have some more fun facts. Oh, wait. Glow up. It's another slang.
Glow up?
Glow up.
Is that when you grow up famous?
Big positive transformation. Oh, that's a simp.
Mm.
Doing too much for a crush. Low key, high key. Everybody heard that.
Fun, fun, fun.
About 7 minutes.
Sweet. Brad, what do you think is going to happen after your bye week? Kenny Pickett gets the start, or is Geno there to stay?
The Raiders are going to continue to lose. Because they can't put a team together.
And if you haven't noticed, the Max Crosby talks are back in the wind.
Yeah, all of a sudden today I started hearing talks about Dallas going for Crosby. First time I've ever heard it. First time I've ever heard his name brought up in a Dallas trade anything. Because before it was always Hendrickson.
Yeah.
But from what I read, the Bengals want a first rounder. And we are not willing to give a first rounder for Hendrickson because of his age.
Agreed.
But isn't Crosby up there too?
He's 28.
28. I don't think the Raiders would ever let him go, so I would never even think Dallas would get him. Would it be fucking awesome? Yes, but I know it's not going to happen. I'm not these Packers fans out here that think
for the right
everybody.
price, anybody is for sale in sports.
It's true, but at a certain point, though.
But a lot of these athletes have no trade clauses, also.
Yeah, and I feel like Crosby doesn't want to go anywhere, and I feel like that team would listen to him.
He actually wants to be in Vegas.
Yeah.
And he's like a partier type, but he lives the lifestyle well because you don't hear his name in headlines outside of football. And I feel like you have to be mature enough to play in Vegas because you are around easy ways to get yourself in trouble.
Prostitution.
Yeah. Gambling debts.
Yeah, their money, man, they could gamble a lot of money.
I'm sure it's easy. It's easy to get drugs anywhere, but I'm sure fucking Vegas is not very hard to get drugs or anything.
You could be like Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Tucker.
You're addicted to massages.
With the happy ending.
Like, who's the one player that you had? Ruggs. He wasn't mature enough to play in Cleveland or in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of them cities you got to be mature enough to keep yourself out of trouble.
Yeah. I mean, Deshaun Watson proved us wrong on Cleveland being safe to play.
Right.
I feel like the worst place to play would be like Minnesota.
Because when it gets cold, it gets cold.
Or Green Bay.
I mean, like Cleveland has a share of fair with bad weather. Buffalo does.
I love Cleveland, though. I love that city.
It gets a bad rap until you get there. Like, there is a lot of shit to do in Cleveland. It's not like the limelight, like you're going to get Miami or something.
It's still not on your safest cities by any means.
Oh, no.
But I love Cleveland.
A lot of places ain't if you go outside certain areas.
Yeah.
But it gets a bad rap, I think, because of just we're not by a beach. When we get cold weather, it's just not something people talk about. But then, like, everybody that's been to Cleveland and played in Cleveland outside of Johnny Manziel has loved it.
That guy.
So,
I don't know. Shockingly, I think Cleveland's up there on my favorite cities. And I still feel like, I really like Seattle, but Denver is probably still one of my favorite cities I've been to. It is a big city that is clean and quiet.
I've never been outside the airport.
Yeah. I mean, we were downtown because we went there for the one National Guard conference. And what was really cool, because that was when I discovered the Corona.
Light or extra?
What was that called? No.
The extra?
No, extra is what we normally drink. Corona
Platinum.
Premier.
Premier.
So our like station, because every state or group of states had a station where you came in, just basically drank, met people, blah blah blah,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole time we were setting up, I got to drink Corona Premier on tap for free,
No, that's dope.
and it was fucking delicious.
I think
and it was in a Mexican restaurant too, so we had great food.
Corona on draft hits different too. That's a beer that, given the option, I will always take it on draft over bottle.
Yeah.
Or can.
Brad, you would really like Seattle. The only thing that sucks about Seattle is every block is like a hill and it flattens out. It's like steps, basically.
So I've been to Seattle, and it literally rained 2 of the 3 days I was there.
Yeah. We went to the aquarium out there. That was really cool.
I got to go to the fish market. That was cool.
Yeah. That was
Where you
cool
see them
too.
tossing fish down the line.
I cannot remember. Locust Brewing. One of my favorite, and they had mostly cider, but one of my favorite breweries was out there. And it was Locust something. I can't remember. But they had like 20 different ciders
Oh, really?
on tap, and they were all really good. But it was in one of those uh, like down an alley where it's all bars and stuff,
Mhm.
and then everybody had outdoor seating and whatnot.
See, and people don't know this, but like back in the heyday of Cleveland, you had the warehouse district, then you had the flats,
Yeah.
and it was like the Oregon district times 10.
What is it 4th Street? Wherever the House of Blues is.
That's fourth.
So we were down there when me and Kimmett went the one year to the playoffs when we beat the Yankees in game 3 or 4 or whatever it was. We went down there and we actually got to see Tito ride up on his little scooter because he lived in the apartments above up there, which was really cool.
I like to see some of the major places. Like I would love to go to Texas.
Texas, I do like Texas. I just want to get back there for a game.
California, I think it'd be cool to check out at least once.
Yeah, I would like to go there.
I heard Montana's great.
Montana's beautiful.
Trying to think of where else. I wouldn't mind going to see Denver because, like I said, I've never been outside the airport.
Yeah, Denver's really nice.
Anywhere in California, I think would be cool. Anywhere in Texas, I think would be cool. Always want to go to New York. Never been to New York.
We drove through it. That was about it. I mean, we went to the Statue of Liberty and drove through it, but
That's
about
you
it.
really didn't get the experience a whole lot.
no, we drove through Times Square though. That was crazy.
I don't want to go to New York in the winter though. I think that'd be terrible
We were there when it was cold.
because like everywhere you go, you basically need to walk or take the subway or something.
Yeah, we drove the fucking Suburban through Times Square.
Oh man, but that was a 6-hour trip that, and anywhere else would have been like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then you randomly get told going through New York City.
Really?
Yeah. We went over a little bridge and got told for it. It's like, what the fuck?
Been to Wisconsin.
I've never been to Wisconsin.
Went to Madison with Edwin. That was
That's one of
cool.
the states I still have to hit.
When they say there ain't shit out there, like there ain't shit out there.
Yeah.
Been to Indiana, of course, Chicago.
I'm trying to hit Los Angeles for the first or California for the first time when she gets back because they're doing that road course race at the naval base, and we talked about trying to go to it because we haven't been to California. 2, it's a NASCAR race.
Can you only be at their event if you're?
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that.
I mean,
I finally just saw the layout for it today.
did you?
Yeah.
I like how NASCAR is kind of branching out and do a little more, and other sports are kind of branching out to NASCAR a little bit, like how they played the baseball game at
Yeah.
what was that?
Bristol.
Yeah, I thought that was cool, something different.
Dude, you could fit like so many baseball fields in the middle of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Have you ever seen a map of what all would fit in that track? Dude,
It's
I'll have to
insane.
find that at something. It's crazy.
It'd be cool as hell to like take like a month off or like 2 months off work and like rent an RV and
Yeah.
like do like a cross country road trip.
And bring my discs.
I got Nate in disc golf. He loves it and hates it. But I think that's it for tonight. Brad should be back next week. Hopefully we didn't bore everybody too much. Try to liven up a little. Brad, you were missed. Just remember who's kicking that ass in football right now. Nate, thanks for filling in.
Also, I kind of at this point wish we would have made the first 5-game bet again.
Why could you be winning?
I'm pretty sure. How many wins do the Raiders have?
Dos.
So we were 2-2-1.
We were
1-4. I think the Raiders were 1-4.
Yeah.
So I would have won with a 2-2-1 record.
Yes.
Anyway,
Tune in next week when co-host's back. And we'll see if we wear them pants. When he comes back.
because you won't be able to see me.
Thanks for tuning in.